Nyctography. Special. The Last Walk. Paul Fugate. Second-person narrative. It's the afternoon of January 13th, 1980, and you are 41 years old, standing behind the counter of the visitor center at Chiricahua National Monument. You've been living here for 2 weeks straight now, in the little stone cabin the park keeps for rangers on rotation. The kind of stretch that usually means you're due to head home to Santa Fe soon. Back to Dodie, back to your own bed. You know this place better than almost anyone alive. You're the ranger who writes the trail guides, the one visitor asks when they want the real answer, not just the official one. 12,000 acres of rock spires and hidden canyon, and you could probably walk half of it blind. It's a Sunday. Quiet. You tell a co-worker you're going to step out and check the nature trail. A short loop, the kind of walk that barely counts as leaving your desk. You don't grab your radio. Why would you? You've made this walk 100 times. You step outside. This is the last moment anyone can account for. Everything after this is reconstructed from silence, from what search teams didn't find, from what your cabin still had in it, from what your wife back home didn't yet know. You walk the trail, somewhere between the visitor center and wherever you end up. Something happens that no one, not the Park Service, not the Sheriff's Department, not the FBI decades later, has ever been able to reconstruct. There's no evidence you fell, no torn clothing, no blood, no struggle. Whatever happens to you here leaves no mark on the landscape at all. You don't come back. By evening, someone notices. Word moves through the park the way it does in a place this small, quietly. Then all at once, a search begins that night and grows by morning. Park staff first, then the National Park Service, then Cochise County Sheriff's Search and Rescue, spreading out across the canyons and arroyos of one of the harder places in the country to search anyone for. They will look for you for weeks. They will find nothing. Not a boot, not a jacket, nothing that puts you anywhere specific at all. Back in your cabin and back at your home in Tucson, investigators go through everything you own. Nothing is missing. No bag packed. No money withdrawn. Nothing that looks like a man getting ready to leave his life behind. You are simply gone in the space of one short walk on one quiet Sunday. And nobody, not then, not now, 46 years later, can tell you what happened in between. What comes next isn't something you experienced. It's what was left behind for everyone else. Your wife spends years unable to collect survivors' benefits because for 6 years, the Park Service won't officially declare you deceased. A detective assigned to your case tells a reporter he believes you're alive somewhere, living under another name. A theory your family will spend decades pushing back against, one that delays their ability to even grieve you properly. It isn't until 1986 that a joint review finally concludes there's no real evidence you left on purpose. Theories follow you for decades, that you saw something you weren't supposed to, out there near a smuggling corridor that was already active in 1980, that an inmate's letter, years later, claiming knowledge of a hit on a park ranger might have been about you. A claim that was taken seriously enough to be filed and never confirmed enough to close anything. Your wife, Dodie, spends years of her own life walking those same hills, looking for anything, a bone, a piece of fabric, that might finally answer the question everyone else gave up trying to answer. She has said plainly that the other half of her life is out there somewhere, and she doesn't know where. In 2018, decades after your last walk, the reward for information about you grows to $60,000. It's still active today. Somewhere, someone may still know something they've never said. You are still, as of this recording, one of the only National Park Service employees in American history whose death have never been explained.